Oh,
How
God.
expensive is a sleeping potion?
I don't know.
I mean, I seem to recall a simple healing potion to cost quite some gold in the hundreds.
Well, where are we going with this? We have to complete the mission, so if you don't want to spend the money for the potion, what do we do?
Did Dalamar say dead or alive?
No, he said bring him back to him.
That's true though. It's kind of silly to like use. Let's say it's 400 gold potion. If we're gonna get like 2,000 gold, it's like a big cut of her pay.
I see your point, but he's really strong. In the duel, Jeff crit him a couple of times. He just healed it back to full.
But I mean, we're 4-on-1 still. Even though we miss a lot, we're still 4-on-1.
We are.
Jeff does have a good point. This might be the only time that we can catch him around a corner like that. So I guess we need to make a decision quick because obviously the day is continuing on and he might not be there all day long.
I'm willing to pay a cut for the potion.
Me too. I mean,
I give Vince a
I
look that
think
says,
it's a good idea.
really?
Yeah.
You remember with the poison potion, it like you won't fall to the ground and just.
I'm sure it takes time to act.
So like, what if he gets in public and then he just starts sleeping on the ground?
It's possible. Here, let's do this. Me and Vincent, we can go over to the crypt and just stay outside. And let's send Abigail and Breger to find out how much this is, since both of you guys are the ones with money. Me and Vincent aren't doing too well. And if you guys think it's worth it, think it's worth spending the gold, then you can purchase it. If not, you come back to us and we'll have another discussion. I just don't want to miss this guy for the one time that we know where he's at.
Okay.
But do you really think this is the best? Like, do we have another idea that we can
I mean, the other idea is we just go down there and basically try to knock him out.
beat the shit out of him?
Yeah, just beat the ever-living shit out of him, then tie him
We,
up once he's
we also
unconscious.
take the risk of killing him.
Well, as
I
long as
mean-
Vincent doesn't do his choppy thing, I can bring him back to life. Like, as long as we don't cut his head off.
Yeah.
We just got to get him unconscious, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I think that should be doable. That's the thing. Like.
Well, we can't. I don't want to spend too much longer
Wait,
debating
also,
this.
wait, think about it. Last thing. Let's say we give him the sleeping potion after we come in and sleep. He's gonna know what the fuck is up. He's gonna start fighting us.
Well, how long does that last? That would be a good question. How long does a sleeping potion
That's
last?
you guys got to talk to
No
the
idea
alchemist
either.
about that because we
And
need it to
just
last a couple
talk.
days.
To the alchemist.
Yeah, right. Yeah, don't say we're trying to. Don't say we're trying to kidnap someone with the sleep potion and take him
No,
3
I
days
mean,
to the
don't murder
west.
him this time. Just talk to him.
Oh, I see what you're getting at, Vincent. Okay.
Yeah, we need to know though. If we're gonna, I mean, that's if we go that route. But I guess we'd have to talk to him about the price anyway. So why don't we send the two elves to go discuss that?
I agree. All right.
You ask
All
about
right.
the price. You guys are the ones with the money, so I put my trust in you two if you think it's worthwhile. And also, Abigail doesn't want to, but Bregor does. So I think we have fair representation there. You guys go decide with the alchemist. What the potion does, but also like a sleep potion. If we hit a bump in the road, does he wake up? Type of thing.
Yeah,
You
we need to
or
know
is
the
he knocked
effects.
out?
It's true.
Okay.
I mean, he's gonna wake up, but we need to tie him up too. That's the other part of this. So go ahead and just do that.
All right, so me and Abigail travel to the alchemist shop.
Me and Vincent
Okay.
go to the crypt and stand outside. We don't go down.
Okay, so do you stand inside the temple or outside the temple? The crypt is within the temple.
Outside the temple, I'd
Let's
say.
do outside the temple. Yeah.
Okay.
Do I notice what temple it is? Like what god it is? Is there a specific god to this temple?
Yeah, it is a temple to. Let me look that up. God,
Jen, if you want to just actually hang up on Skype and call back in,
Okay,
it'll fix
cool.
it real quick.
to Aster, the god of good. You know, the overriding good god.
Great.
There's more details to him, but
Son of a bitch.
generally he governs most good things.
Great.
All right.
Okay. Sounds better, Jen. Okay, so we're standing outside the temple. We'll keep an eye out for a Sir Brightblade lookalike.
Double B's.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sir BB. There we
BB.
go. The two elves are on their way to the alchemy shop.
Okay. Elves, you get to the alchemist. Are both elves here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Elves, you get to the alchemist shop.
Okay. I'd like to inquire about your sleeping potions.
Okay, I have one available. Just one.
Okay. And I have a couple questions about the specifics of the potion. If you administer it to somebody, how long after you give it to them will they fall asleep?
Well, usually rest is taken within a few minutes. Lasts for up to 2 hours, but usually no more than an hour.
Okay.
An
And
hour to 2 hours, really. It mimics the effect of a full night's sleep, allowing you to feel fully refreshed after only an hour or two of sleep.
would there be a way to resist this potion? Say you took it and had the will to stay awake. Could you, or would it absolutely knock you out?
Well, who would take this potion that didn't want to fall asleep?
Well, say for example, I gave it to my elf friend here, and she wanted to stay.
No means no.
Maybe
Yeah.
we're into some kinky stuff, you know?
It is a. It's a hypothetical.
Elves, fucking elves. I don't know. This potion was not designed for that sort of use. I have no idea.
Okay. So, how much would it cost if we were to buy it?
500 gold.
All right. So I turn to Abigail and I say in Elvish, it sounds like this is more of a sleep to get your health points back type potion than you can't wake up from this type thing.
I
Maybe
agree.
we can just get Tuttigub to command sleep him and try and tie him up before he wakes up.
Yeah. Let's just make sure we have rope. I don't think any of us do, so we should go buy some rope at least.
Do
You
we
guys are
not?
still standing in the shop saying this in Elvish, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I thank the shopkeeper for his time and just walk out. I don't think we're going to buy it.
Okay. You guys take off.
He doesn't understand our kinky desire.
What was that?
Yeah. Weird shit. Fucking elves.
Fucking elves, man.
All right. So
Literally.
As we exit, I give the shopkeeper an elf wink.
Okay.
So we go to
What?
the rope shop,
Yeah, you just sneezed.
the ropery.
The ropery.
Yeah.
I thought I had ropes.
So the general store. You do have rope, but they're stupid.
Yeah. I was like, guys, we have a lot of rope, but
But it's cool. No, you go to the general store.
How much for 20 feet of rope?
Crap. 20 feet of hemp rope or silk rope?
Hemp rope. I prefer hemp rope.
Rope. 50 feet is 1 gold, so 20 feet he'll sell you for 4 gold. Or, I'm sorry, 4 silver.
I'll tell you what, just give me the 50 feet, and I give him a gold.
Okay.
You just paid a gold for rope.
I did. It's better than paying in gold for apple juice.
It's true. It's true.
Okay.
I give him a look that bounces between mirrors.
All the way from the crypt. I
Yeah.
received it.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with my webcam. I missed what he said. What happened with the rope? Sorry.
We got
You
the rope.
bought rope.
Cool, we
bought
got
some.
the rope. Awesome.
I borrowed some gold from your pouch, though.
What? No, you didn't.
For the rope.
You weren't here to. We thought you were here, and you were like cool with it, so you didn't say anything. He said, "If you have any objections, speak now." Then he took the gold.
All right, we got the rope.
Okay.
Maybe I should give you guys a call back. See if I can get everyone's cam working.
Is it not working?
Yeah, I think
That's
my
fair.
Skype's being weird. Let me just give you guys a call back real quick. 1 second, guys. Let us figure this out. Skype's being Skypey. It's a cool program. All right, we can talk, and hopefully we'll come back on. Because right now
Okay.
I'm joined by 4 circles swirling. Whoa, someone's mic is going crazy.
Are we all here?
Yeah.
Cool.
Jen?
So-
Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, good.
And my webcam, I see everyone's webcam, including mine.
Yeah, it looks like it's just on my end.
You're a weirdo.
Mm-hmm. It'll work eventually. It has to. I don't want to kill the story.
JP playing D&D with his imaginary friends.
Yep. I just have 4 gifts.
Oh my god.
I'm just talking to myself and
Does
doing
that
all the
late at
voices. Yeah.
What do you mean you want to make sweet love to me?
Go get some sleeping potions.
That's awesome.
The elves are into some kinky stuff, apparently.
Okay.
Oh god.
So, do you guys finish at the general store? Where do you go now?
So we start heading towards the crypt or the what is it? The
temple?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we head over to the temple now.
Cool. So you guys show up at the temple. Vincent and Tuttigub are standing outside, kind of shooting the shit.
All right, guys. Bad news is we did not get the sleeping potion. Good news, we have more rope.
How come no sleeping potion?
Because the way that the alchemist described it, it seemed like it was for getting your health back for a good night's sleep. He wouldn't really tell me if it would definitely knock somebody out, so there's a possibility of him trying to resist it. It just didn't seem like a foolproof plan.
Okay. We had rope. I've got two
damn!
chunks.
Well,
of
this is
25 rope.
hemp rope. I don't know
Yeah,
if
that's
you've
what we
ever
had.
used that before.
Do I look
Oh,
like a
yeah,
guy that
I've-
has silk rope that just kind of walks around a silk rope?
Well,
that's
we
okay.
have more rope. We have a
Have it
tendency
full.
to cut it in half and things like that. So
Actually, Jeff, your
tight
rope
bears,
is
please.
silk.
Oh, son of a bitch!
No,
Well,
silk rope is
that's-
better. It's the same strength, just lighter.
Nice.
Nice.
Totally knew all that.
We wanted to put more weight on him as we tied him down.
Well, then, what's the plan, guys? Are we going to go in there and
I think we
Just-
go in the crypt and try and find
Okay.
him.
try and take him out?
I think we command sleep and try and tie him up before he wakes up,
That sounds like the best idea so far.
or command die, or whatever would knock him out for the
Knock
longest
him out.
period of time.
Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, that's fine with me, I guess. No, before we go, what type of knots are we going to do? Like, let's have this conversation now. So if we do get him unconscious, we don't have a 10-minute conversation on how we're going to tie him up.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
first thing to do is disarm him, and we need to make sure and bound his hands. It sounds like he has a magical power to him, so we don't want him
That's
to.
true.
Okay.
I think we should take his armor off as well, and I think we
Yes.
should put some kind of bag over his head so that when we take him through town, if we have to, that people don't recognize him.
You know what? Let's put the
Well,
cloak.
they're gonna be like curious
Now-
about what the hell's
Yeah, we
going
got
on.
the cloak. The cloak will
We'll
work.
bound him together, and then we'll use my cloak to take him out of town, and we'll tell him he's a drunken friend.
Neil, would I know from being a healer, would I know that he has to have like skin to skin contact to heal something, or can he do it through like a glove?
Oh, I should be
You
on a
could
roll.
do it through a glove.
He can
Yeah.
do it through a glove. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
should I know that might take a while, but should we get like a horse so we can drag him like all the way there? Because it might be really complicated to like make a guy walk all the way.
You guys have 3 horses and a wagon.
We do?
That's pulled by
Awesome.
2 horses.
All good then. I didn't say anything. I knew that.
Yeah.
All right. So, who's our best knot tire here? Who can tie a good knot? I kind of look at
Probably
the two elves.
Actually, the ranger, I would say.
I would
probably.
think the ranger. Or the
Yeah, I
thieves.
mean,
Maybe
me and
thieves are-
Vincent tied up the assassin last time, and it seemed to work pretty well. So
Okay. All right. So here's what we do. Turns a corner. I say what I'm gonna say. You guys tie him up. Jeff, you strip his clothes off, grab his weapons. We put a bag over. We put the cloak over him. Then we get the fuck out of town as fast as possible, and get on the wagon and ride
Yeah,
back.
let's
to-
talk about if that spell doesn't work. By the way, we're just fighting then, right?
Yes. If we're
I think so.
if it doesn't work, I could try again, but then we're fucked after that. So
Okay,
let's just make it work.
let's make it work.
Before we go in, I'm gonna look up to the sky and say a prayer to Jexel. Say, God on my side or something like that. I don't know what my prayer is.
You look up to the sky and you scream, "I love you, boo!"
Exactly.
I also think if, for whatever reason, he has a saving throw against your sleep, you re-roll it if he is successful.
What is a re-roll? I don't know what that is.
A
You look up to the sky
you
and
pray to your
scream,
gods. You pray to your gods to help us sleep him.
Okay. Stepping out of the game. Before we go in there, do you guys want to take a second? I'll just restart Skype. We'll go to our break, then come back. It'll just be
Yeah.
like a 30-second break. I won't even do it a long one. Okay. We'll be right back. Sorry about this, guys. Skype is being awesome. See you guys then. All right, guys. Welcome back. Sorry about that extended break. Had to get our cameras working again. So, anywho, we figured out our plan. Everyone good? We're ready to do this?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Are you gonna cast sleep or die?
It's the same effect at the end of the day. I'll see what I'm feeling in the moment.
Okay.
I guess. All right, here's what we do. Vincent, go in first. See what's in the temple and see if I'm going to look suspicious. Are there guards or anything like that? Like, I don't want to walk in and already have people looking at me weird. And then we walk out with someone in a cloak.
I think it's okay because we have a sealed note.
Yeah, we have
That's
the note.
true.
Good point. I'm right behind you guys. Let's go.
All right, so I lead the way. We're walking in, stride in, hand what looks like the head priest or whatever the note.
Yeah, you hand it to a priest, and he, takes a look at it and says, "Okay, well, the crypts are this way. They're behind that door. Are you sure this?" Nodding to JP, fellow is welcome on these grounds.
He's good to go, sir. Thank you.
Okay. May I ask why you're heading into the crypt?
We actually would like to have a conversation with Brightblade, so we're just going to head down there and see if we can't chat him up.
I see. He's been down there quite frequently. He should still be there somewhere.
Appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much.
He's been asked to be left alone, though.
We
What the mayor
understand.
sent us.
Yeah, we're from the mayor. We just asked for some privacy as we deal with this matter.
Real
Kind
quick,
of glares at you guys and says, "Well, the mayor may rule the town, but the gods rule the dead. So
I asked
be
him
careful."
real quick if he can give us a brief layout of the
You're,
area that we're going into. I asked the guard this.
It's not a guard, it's a cleric, and he just asked if you're welcome down there, so he's probably not going to answer.
Oh, okay. I thought we were
it's-
talking to a guard, not the cleric.
No,
Sorry.
you're talking to a priest.
I guess I'll ask it anyway. So-
Look at his clothes better, JP. God damn.
He says, "Well, we don't keep a map of the area, so you'll just have to find your way about."
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
You should get better perception, Tadagab. Alright.
I think my perception's like a 6, so I'm not very.
So like clerics, guards.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Vincent, you want to lead this? I'll be right behind you, and the two elves can be behind us.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
The magic word when you see him, Vincent, is "What's up?" You just gotta scream it, and then just get out, just duck, and I'm just gonna go like that, and we'll go. We'll see what happens.
Okay, so you guys head down into the crypts. There's a sconce with a burning torch in it, so you can light your torches off of that. The ceiling is a little low, Tutagub. You are 8 feet tall. You're gonna have to like duck walk your way through or something. Maybe just
Can I
bend
walk
over
on
a
my
lot.
knees?
Yeah, you could walk on your knees.
All right, that's what I want.
But it slows the party down, and it's uncomfortable for you.
Well, I'm
But-
usually not very comfortable to begin with. So.
Okay. Just letting you know.
Okay.
So you guys start walking through the crypt, and after not too long, a couple turns here, a couple turns there. You're not really sure where you are, but you're not too lost. The crypt's not huge. You hear Brightblade's voice coming from down a ways or somewhere. You hear him it's almost chanting. Spirits once good, now turn to darkness. Heed my words, obey my commands, and step forth.
That's in common?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he kind of starts repeating that over again.
Okay. So we're gonna follow the voice and see if we're gonna do it very careful. Like we'd like to sneak up on with.
Yeah.
possible.
Can we ask, or Vincent, Abigail? I kind of whispered to them. Do you know exactly where that's coming from?
Well, it wouldn't be me. It'd be like Neil or not Neil. Bregor or Abigail, right?
Rose. Yeah. Sorry.
I think Gregor has the best perception. So.
Yeah, I start quietly leading the group towards my best guess of where the voice comes from.
Actually, I think my thief skills are like detect sound. Isn't it?
Yeah, you do have a detect noise.
All right. Let's say I use that.
It's coming from in front of you.
Guys, it's coming from in front of us.
Perfect. All right.
Let's go.
Go around corners slow because if he has his back to us, we might not even need the spell.
Your equipment is kind of jingling and jangling in the crypt, which is otherwise completely silent.
I'm gonna put my hand on my equipment and make sure it doesn't move as I walk.
Your equipment is a giant sheet of chainmail covering your body from head to toe.
I have very large
head-
hands, Neil. I don't know if this was in the character sheet, but I can cover my entire body with 2 hands.
Okay. Nonetheless, you are a well-armed group. Vincent's in plate mail with 2 long swords hanging off of his waist. Not to mention his
Grinding on
backpack
the
and
floor.
all of Jen's money that's just janking
Shunk,
everywhere.
shunk.
You guys have been trying to go slowly, which is
No,
easy with Tuttigub.
I'm sneaky. My money is not. I'm holding the money.
Yeah. I'm just saying, you guys are not all that quiet of a group, and it's not long before you hear the chanting stop and Brightblade say, "Who's there?"
Now, Tugabud.
You guys can't see him yet.
Oh,
No, I whisper we should just keep moving forward and not say anything to him.
yeah.
I give him the thumbs up very slowly so the armor doesn't make noise, and then slowly put it back down and continue walking forward.
Yeah. You guys proceed forward down a narrow corridor, and there's a room off to the left where you hear armor coming from, and the voice again says, "Who goes there?" as he steps around the corner to face you.
Put your torches out. Put your torches out. Or is he right in front of us?
Oh, can
No. He knows we're there. Why would we put our torches out?
Because
Can I move?
Someone
No,
say
I-
something.
I call back. We are some of the priests from the temple.
He said, "I asked not to be disturbed," and then he steps around the corner and sees you guys.
Wait.
All right,
but
I
want
immediately
to
throw
say
Jeff out of the
something
way
before I
and do
grab him.
command sleep.
Shout over them next time, Abigail.
But I did try. Like everyone's ignoring me. Like this is not cool. Bros. I scream "not cool, bro" as JP does his shit.
JP, you cast command sleep.
Command
Or
sleep, and right before I throw Jeff to the side as best as possible.
Okay, so you point at him and say "sleep," and you push Jeff to the side.
Yes.
Which is for what reason?
So it doesn't. Jeff is not in the middle of the spell and gets caught by it for
Okay.
some reason.
Okay.
Just covering all the bases here. I don't want Jeff to randomly go to sleep and we're fucked.
Brightblade's hand goes to his sword, and then he crumples to the ground.
I
Go.
immediately get my
We all
rope,
rush
tie
forward.
tie
Yeah.
his hands.
Okay.
I say, Vincent, you get his feet.
Wait, we get him naked and we disarm him.
I
too.
Quickly.
kick his sword away.
Quickly.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Seriously, I kick his sword away. I'm checking him for weapons, and then we're gonna take his armor off as his hands are being tied, and we're starting to tie him together.
he has his sword, shield, his full plate armor. He's got a spear with him as well, and a dagger.
That's
then his,
all
like-
taken away. Yeah.
All
I
right.
take the dagger.
Okay. As you're still like taking off his weapons, did you also take off his armor?
We are taking his armor off
Yeah.
after that.
All right. So as you're taking off his armor, he starts to like come to.
Okay.
I take well, I'll just take some rope and gag him with it.
With the rope.
Yeah, sure. That's all I have.
Don't kill him.
And like, no, I'm not killing him. I'm just making it so he can't say
Okay.
anything.
While he's doing that, I immediately want to cover his eyes so he doesn't see us.
Okay, so he starts coming to. You start gagging him with rope. You cover his eyes with what exactly?
I have that cloth from the. This is why I got that cloth a long time ago in that town.
What cloth? And
The
what
scraps.
The pillow
The pillow
scraps.
scraps.
The pillow scraps.
Okay.
I remember those.
He did have those.
Pillow scraps.
All right.
was
So now that he's
stripped
being
naked,
subdued,
Equipment, right?
huh?
What, Neil?
That was before you lost all your equipment in
No, this was in the ogre town afterwards.
the Ogre Town. There's no Ogre Town.
When we walked
Town
up on
is
the
a
town and there
random.
was the.
Oh, the town that got attacked by ogres. Willow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You have your pillow scraps.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to put my sword to his throat and just say, "Don't move."
Okay, so you've only stripped him of half his armor, just the waist up.
Okay.
And he says, he starts trying to mutter through Ryan's, gagging him. But with your sword to his throat, he kind of doesn't resist too much.
He slinks, or is he still trying to fight?
No, I mean he's struggling with the bag over that's like coming over his eyes, but he's not like actually trying to push into your sword.
Okay. So now I'm gonna say, "Hey, Abigail, get the bottom half of his armor off, if you don't mind."
All right. I do it with a kinky smile.
He kicks with his feet and makes it, impossible for you to take his armor off. I mean,
Like he's
flailing.
kicking with his feet.
Yeah, at Abigail.
All right. While he's being subdued, I'm going to punch him in the head to try to knock him out, type of thing.
Like
Cuff him.
blackjack style. Like hit him
Yeah.
in the. Okay.
Okay.
Like a
roll
little slap.
D20 plus what?
D20 plus 1 for strength.
15.
Okay. You crack him in the head, and you hear "ow" come from behind the rope, but he's still quite awake.
I'm going to hit him again then.
So you're just gonna beat him until he falls unconscious?
Well, he's kicking and stuff, so the idea is I'm going to beat him until he stops kicking. Yes.
Okay. So you continue to beat him. Roll a d20 again, I guess.
Oh God.
And one more. Okay. So you keep like punching him, and he keeps flailing while Abigail tries to strip him of his armor. When you hear a super eerie, echoey noise coming from the chamber he was in that is still lit by his torches.
Breger, go peek in there and see what's going
No,
on.
I'm not peeking in there. He was just muttering. I heard what he muttered. We need to get out of here now. I'm not going
Alright.
to go check and see what that is. We need to drag him and take him now.
All right.
So
I
we're starting
agree. Let's get the fuck out.
I'm gonna start crawling on my knees back
Yeah.
to the exit.
Dragging him out. I'm putting the cloak on him while we're doing it, I guess.
Okay. As you guys are doing this, Tuttigub, you're kind of behind his head, and you see into the chamber, and you see this black flowing shadow of smoke that vaguely has a humanoid face with red eyes, red mouth, and a gap where the nose should be. All, glowing red light flowing towards you.
It's Dalamer's friend.
I'm immediately gonna
Basically,
start.
it looks like a column of smoke that's billowing out at the bottom with arms and like a shadow of a head, and it's like coming towards you guys.
All right, Neil. How big would you say? I'm trying to think what is the best force of wind that I could blow at this smoke to push it back inside the room while still walking out. Like I'll
What do you
mention it
mean?
to the party, but
Wait, what do you mean the best force of wind?
because you said is it like a vapor or?
He's gonna try to fart, guys.
Yeah. Well, it looks like a shadowy smoke. you can't really tell. You've just got a glance at this right away. So your initial reactions is what I'm looking for.
I walk over. I walk right over to Brightblade, and I take
You're
the
already
gag.
next to him.
Okay,
Holding
I
the
take
gag
I take the gag down from his mouth, and I hold my dagger up to his throat, and I say, "Command this beast back, or I'll slit your throat right now."
He says, "You fools! That's what I'm here to do."
Then command him back.
I can't. I'm here to slay it.
I whispered to the
It gets within range of you guys. We need to make initiative now,
Shit.
so you guys can judge your actions.
Okay.
D10 for your party.
Who's feeling lucky? Jeff's rolls aren't too hot today. Ryan, you
All
seem
right.
to always roll ones. Let's just
6.
Okay, we got a 6.
All right, party goes first. Everyone,
that's good.
actions. It's about 3 feet away from Abigail, who's the closest to it.
I fucking run.
Where do you run?
I run towards the exit and I say, why don't you just try to run for it, guys?
You book it towards the exit.
I take out my...
Okay, as she's running, I'm saying we need to actually set loose Brightblade so he can kill this thing.
What do you do for your turn?
That's what I say.
Do you keep your throat to his throat? Your sword?
No, I pull the sword back.
Okay. Ryan, what do you do?
I will take a shot with my new bow at this creature.
Okay, roll to hit.
What do I roll now?
You now roll... Where's your character sheet? D20 plus 7.
Holy
Ooh.
shit.
15.
He still fucking
15
sucks.
is a hit.
Yeah.
Nope, wait.
Still does suck.
I lied. 15's a miss. 15's a miss.
Oh, man.
Your arrow sails like past it.
All right, as I pull my sword back, I'm taking the hood off of him and unbinding his hands.
Okay. He looks around desperately for a sword, sees that it's behind the creature, and says, "Run!" And then starts running down the hallway.
I told you guys.
I start running with bright
Yeah,
light.
we all run.
You can only run on your knees, dude.
We
I
can march
mean-
over.
Yeah.
You can do like a
So,
lurchy
you're-
run.
Not very strong, and you're wearing this huge set of chainmail that's slowing you down a lot. Remember, Andre the Giant, very tall, very big, but very weak. Your chainmail is slowing you down significantly.
The rest of the party, you guys all have ran, right? That's what everyone else did.
I know I did.
Abigail did that.
Right.
Ryan took a shot.
I
Okay.
see that. I mean, I'm seeing that he's not making it, so I'm gonna go back and try to give him cover, I guess.
All right. I'll swing at it since Ryan took a shot at it, and we'll go from there.
So on your knees with your club, you take a swing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, D20 plus 2.
2. Whoops. 4. Great.
You don't get anywhere near it. The smoke kind of moves back and then forward at you.
Gotcha.
Makes an attack against you.
Okay.
12 plus... It hits you for D6 damage. As its hand grabs at your shoulder, you feel an intense cold, a natural cold, penetrating you for 2 damage. And you need to make a saving throw versus spell, which is a 14 or higher on a D20 unmodified.
16.
Nice.
Okay. You save against the unknown effects.
All right, I'm gonna take a swing at it, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna yell Brightblade.
Well, you
while
already...
we're just-
So you ran back.
Oh no, this is
your turn.
after.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
your turn again. I'm sorry.
It just
Go ahead.
attacked. So I'm gonna be yelling, "Hey, Brightblade, get around it while we distract it."
You guys are blocking the area. Tuttigubs. So imagine here we have this mapping tool. Why don't we use that, huh?
Oops. Scroll out some.
Oh, it didn't create a new page.
Yeah, it did. We see it.
Yeah, I just didn't move to the right page.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
obviously, I'm not going to say that if it's taking up the whole thing. What I'm going to say then is we need to get Brightblade his sword. So hopefully, like Abigail hears that, someone skinnier or smaller that can get around.
Well, I can toss Brightblade my sword, and he can use that and I'll use my bow.
I think it's a special sword, but maybe it's not. Anyways, Neil's drawing a room.
Yeah. So this is the hall you're walking down. You guys are coming from the bottom. And then this is the room that Brightblade was in. So you guys were coming from the bottom down here. Right now we got Tuttigub up here and Vincent right here. And you guys are blocking this passage because it's only like 5 feet wide. The wraith that you guys are fighting is kind of blocking right here. Brightblade's sword and weapons got kicked into that chamber
All right.
as first knocked him down.
So it looks like JP can get around and get in that room then. Tug-a-boat, right?
Well, the wraith is currently standing right here.
Oh.
So it's blocking all entrance to the room, unless you want to try and squeeze by him,
Nah.
which he would get an attack of opportunity at like +3/4. So
I'm just going to say we need to get him his sword, but I'm going to take a cut at the guy.
roll to hit.
D20 plus what?
D.
5?
Where's Jeff's character sheet? Jeff. D20 plus 6.
23.
23 is a hit, not a crit.
So just D12
Yeah.
plus...
No, I'm sorry. This is just
D8 plus 4, right?
D8. Mm-hmm.
Plus 4?
D8 plus 4.
9.
9. Okay, let me roll its life. Okay. Your sword slashes through it, and some of the shadow like dissipates as you hit it.
Cool.
I toss. Is Brightblade completely unbound now?
Yeah, he's not bound.
Okay.
But he's running down the hallway saying, "You fools, run! You can't hope to fight it on your own."
Ah,
Okay.
fuck that. We're fighting on our own.
Yeah, but what if Brightblade fucking gets the fuck out and then we just, like...
Do you want to chase? Well,
Okay, so Abigail, we're gonna take your turn. I guess Jeff already won, but you go next. You're the furthest down the hallway. Brightblade's right behind you. What do you do?
I say fight it! And then I take a shot at the dude.
You turn to shoot.
Yeah.
You've got not only Vincent, but you also have Bregor standing in your view, like down the hallway. So you're not going to be able to get a clear shot.
Crap.
He says, "I can't. I don't have my sword."
Well, like, ask him more questions or something, Abigail. What do you...
Why do you need your sword to beat it?
He stares at you, says, "Because it's a magic sword, you can't hit it without that."
can we hear this conversation down the hall?
Vaguely, you only get about 5% or 30% of the conversation. Right.
I repeat loudly, you can't hit it without that.
Without a magic sword.
Ryan, your turn.
Okay. I rush past the what is it?
Wraith.
Wraith.
I rush past the Wraith and attempt to get Brightblade's
He
sword.
gets an attack of opportunity on you as
That's
you
fine.
passed. What's your AC? Your AC.
Bregor
is
allows
15.
you the attack.
The Wraith hits
You
you.
can have it.
You take 2 more cold damage, and you need to make a saving throw versus spell, which is 16 or higher on a D20.
Jesus. Oh,
15.
Aww.
Damn.
You lose 1 level.
What?
holy shit.
Yeah.
No.
You feel your life slipping away from you, and you lose 1 level of experience as you walk past it, and it hits you.
Jesus.
Just a flesh wound.
Guys, Breaker's gonna suck more now!
I have so much health.
God damn it!
What did you roll last time for HP? Because that comes undone.
Oh my god.
Does anyone remember? Because we can just roll a D10 to undo it, or
No one remembers.
No one
I mean,
remembers
maybe
Gregor,
8
roll a
millimeter.
D10 plus 1 to see how much like HP you lose permanently.
Well, until he levels.
Yeah.
4.
Oh.